So the panels have arrived. We've got 3 100-watt panels, and we're trying the flex panels, which is super exciting because they're super durable. I've seen videos on YouTube, people like dropping cement blocks on them. They're super light. There's gonna be no air drag. So we're gonna test those out and we will let you know what we think of them. What do you think, Bob? You excited?
So far, very cool.
Give me a bend.
Oh yeah, you'll be the best.
Wow, wow, wow. Awesome.
Apparently you can square dance on these if you want.
Maybe we'll get... Yeah, maybe we'll get a shot of Bob square dancing.
Square dance now. I gotta shut my mouth.
What's up, guys? Good morning. What an amazing day. I'm actually skateboarding over to a marine shop to grab some extra parts we need to attach our panels onto our roof. I'm just kidding, I don't actually say roof. But I was watching a YouTube video where the guy kept saying rough. What is that? Rough. Saying roof? Yeah, that's an electric skateboard. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, no scar.
What did they see on YouTube? What's his name? Casey, Trust Me New.
Casey Neistat?
Yeah, Casey Neistat. He has one of those.
I'm basically Casey Neistat.
I watch a lot of his stuff.
Take care, guys. So I'm taking the subway because it's further than 14 kilometers, so my range wouldn't take me home. So I'll take 3 stops here and then skate to the shop, come back onto the subway, and then go back to the office.
Oh, you got my camera, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I brought your skateboard too.
Yeah, I've been looking for that.
And Turnabon tape.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I got what I needed, but I way overpaid for. Could have got it on Amazon for like $100. This guy charged me 160, but I really wanted to do the install. That kind of sucks, but is what it is. How's the vlog?
I don't know, you gotta watch it. I feel like I hate it.
Creative process.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? We're wondering where you got to. Look what I got. It's Christmas morning, and look at what I got.
Woo!
A Go Power charge controller.
That looks exciting. You got some paperwork?
That's some
You
paperwork
basically
here.
know what you're doing or what?
I have no idea what I'm doing, but it looks really organized. Got a couple of a black cable, a red cable, some clamps, a little fuse thing, a couple of plastic bags, and look at those flex panels over there. I got them set up.
Today is solar day. We are super excited, and we're actually working with Go Power. So Go Power is a Canadian-based company. I kind of stumbled upon them just by doing a little bit of research. They kind of walked me through how to build my complete setup, which I found super helpful. And we are getting everything basically through them. So they have distributors all across Canada, and then they ship it to the distributor, and then the distributor ships it to you. So it's very reasonable. They've got a footprint in the States as well. So check them out, check them out. We are super excited. We're doing 300 watts of solar, flexible solar. Look at these things. I'm obviously not a professional with electronics and with off-grid systems. I'm still learning. So to have an online and a person that you can actually get on the phone and chat to about is invaluable. Hey, Batman. Oh, you're looking for a belly rub, eh? It's been a while since we've been in the Bobmobile. So the first step is to punch a hole through the van. We did that successfully. It's a little tricky to find out where you want the exact hole.
Oh
but
my gosh, you did
we
punch
crushed
a hole.
it.
Wow.
And so these panels you can actually walk on. So what we're thinking is we're gonna put like a little piece of wood that fits in there, because I'm not sure you can walk on it when it's like that. I feel like you might break it. But if there's a piece of wood that brings that groove up, then you will be able to walk because it'll be flat, at least just along this section. All the cabling will be cleaned up along the side. And then we're gonna use like marine adhesive along the ribs to dab along there, which will hold them down. And then we're using this crazy water sealant tape around the edges so we don't get any wind underneath.
It's nice to be back working on the van. That's it. Talk soon.
Glue along the ribs, and now we just place. And then you can walk on here. Beauty.
Yeah, that works good.
Beauty. Beauty. Hey, the paint department's open! Woo!
I was just gonna say, I'm actually cramping a little.
Panels are looking good. I just have to say, my dad was very, very smart in thinking about that walkway because it would have been very difficult to access that back. So the fact that we've got that little, those pieces of wood there that bring that up so you can walk along it. You can just walk along this one little section. Makes it so key to be able to get back here and work and then turn around and you can walk along this one section. So what I've got is my dad giving me exact strips of Internabond tape. And this stuff is like waterproof. It's like gooey. It's supposed to be good for like 100 years. So I've got him ripping me specific sized strips that I'll be running on the edges of each panel. I'll try and show you what I'm doing, but it's very hard to film and balance and film and balance. And the nice part of this tape, you can kind of just press it into itself and it does a really good job of sticking and making a complete seal. We've got our power cables, positive and negative, coming through a nice plastic grommet. So those guys there, I'm gonna pull those through. I'm not gonna use too much extra slack, but maybe like, 3 feet there. And then I'm just loving working with this tape. So I think I'm gonna just cover that entire area with the tape, make sure it's totally sealed and waterproof.
I've been working on this little number.
What is that beautiful craftsmanship
Contraption. So we took an old crate that we've used for our business and Eamon's built it so that we can store all of our electronics as they're charging, and hopefully I can put some plants here. So basically it's gonna go, let's show them. You might think, hey, that looks a little chunky.
Yeah.
Because I think the same thing. But essentially, it's going to be awesome because right now, all of our electronics sit here when
they
they're
explode
charging.
in this area.
It's
Chargers,
insane.
everything.
So this is going to be laptop 1, chargers
Fits
coming
perfectly, by the
out.
way.
Laptop 2, chargers coming out. Phones, camera batteries. It's going to be...
You name it, we got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie Chapman.
Hey, babe.
I'm going back up. I want to show you, if you didn't fully see, like what this tape is. So it's like really kind of like almost like glue, like an adhesive. And look, if you try and peel it up, like it's not going anywhere. It's like almost impossible to peel. Even if you peel it up, you're getting like, there's just no way water is getting through there. So you can see even all around here, I did this, I covered all the screw holes and then down and around the fan too. We've got our positive and negatives coming from the roof. This is the GoPower 30 amp solar controller. So that's gonna be mounted there. We've got some light switches mounted there. The S-Bar D2 is gonna be mounted there, and we're just gonna try and finish mounting everything so we can do the rest of the tiny roof. We're gonna run them along the wall, feed them through here. This is our charge controller. So we're gonna have a solar panel positive, solar panel negative. So we're gonna splice those, hook it into there, and then with the leftover cable, like they gave us a huge amount of cable, you're gonna come out of where it says battery, positive, negative, and you're gonna run that behind the wall into the batteries. GoPower recommends a inline fuse on the positive cable between the charge controller and the battery banks. So it's a 30 amp fuse. So basically what you do is you just cut the positive line, and then you're gonna cut this, and you're just gonna join. They even provide like connectors and heat shrink, and you're just gonna join that up so you've got a fuse in between the line.
Where's the other one?
Go hard, yeah. You guys were a little confused, but basically it was just the positive line.
How do you know they were a little confused?
I said if they were. I know someone's watching that like, what did he just do?
Why is the fuse in there, Eamon? Like, why do they have that there?
Great question, Bob. So all a fuse does is a little bit extra protection. So if there is a short or if there's a surge of power, meaning like a spike of energy, it won't, like energy is very hot when it runs through cable. So if there's a surge, if there's an overwhelming amount, it could melt the wire. So instead, a fuse would limit how much energy goes through the fuse, and it would pop the fuse and disconnect the circuit. So the next step is we're gonna take our positives and negatives that we've split, and we're gonna go into our charge controller. GoPower even gives you like a little splice amount that they would like.
Sorry, by the way, just one second, I just wanted to show you. Eamon is not trained properly as far as cleaning up his work area before he starts another project. So I just thought I'd show you his desk. You know, he's a multi-talented guy, but he's a bit of an Einstein when it comes to stuff like this. But
All geniuses are. This is the part where you want to make sure you put the wire in the right hole. Very important. Tighten her up. A little pull test. Solar panel negative. Before we go any further, BOB wants to clean up the mess, and then we're gonna start the tongue groove and maybe finish that sexy little area. Let's clean. Hey Ray, I just got a quick question for you. No problem. Very helpful staff here at GoPower. Took my pencil, bud.
yeah, I'm shoving for you.
Thanks, dude.
It's called the parking curb chisel. Parking curb chisel.
I have to say that was a little bit smoother than I thought. Boom, 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 boom. And now we need one more that will join up.
Let's get it moving.
Hey! What are you doing coming in there with that ginger?
Somebody's gotta work.
Hi, buddy.
Hey.
What was that? Oh shit! My dad's chiseling out those little pieces, and I just heard him swear. I caught him on film, swear so hard, and he goes, "You better not put that in the vlog." Unfortunately, I'm not gonna put it in the vlog, but yeah, that was super funny. Well, like they said, buddy, third time's a charm. Definitely not gonna lie and tell you this is easy, guys. This is one of the most challenging parts of the build, is getting that right. But damn, it looks good. There's gonna be a housing on that. That's gonna be flush mounted. This wire is gonna be a little bit shorter. That's gonna be flush. Very, very happy with how the control central is looking. Are you stoked, bro?
I'm stoked to get those two pieces in.
Yeah. I once again want to thank GoPower for hooking everything up and being an incredible company and resource. And we will see you in the next vlog, where we hook the rest of the entire system up. Batteries, inverters, chargers, positive, negative cables. We've decided to get two 6-volt batteries. We're gonna hook that up in series, so I'll teach you how to do all that. Very exciting stuff. This is coming together. We're almost done. Super stoked. I'll see if Beck wants to say goodbye to you too. One sec.
Oh sure, I'd love to say the vlog. How did today go? I never
Amazing.
Really?
You want to see it?
Yeah. This looks amazing.
Expect a van tour coming next week.
Yeah, that's
Right, Bob?
awesome.
Right, Bob?
Right, Bob?
All right, we'll see you later, guys.
Awesome.